Through the years, I feel like my goal as parent has constantly changed and shifted. When my child was an infant, I had to worry about feeding and soothing and nurturing, and then as he became a toddler, it was more about setting limits and teaching right and wrong. And now that he's older, it's really a time in our lives where I'm reminded constantly that he's not mine, he's on loan from God. My biggest goal right now is to guide him and lead him to become the man that God created him to be. And there's a couple ways that we really make that a focus. I definitely try to talk to him a lot about all the important issues in his life, and peer pressure and drinking and drugs and all these things that are really prevalent in society. And I try to tie those to our biblical values. So bringing up Bible verses or stories from the Bible that relate to that is important to us. There are areas that I realize as a single mom I can't meet his needs, and so there are areas where I need help, and I realize that I'm not a man and I don't know what it's like to go through certain things. So one of the things I'm very specifically do is make sure he's surrounded by solid Christian men who can speak into his life and who can give him advice on issues that I really would fall short on, and so that they could also be examples of what a Christian husband and a Christian father looks like, so he can learn those character traits from them. I personally also make sure that I'm speaking life into his life. I constantly am building him up and telling him what a leader he is and how he's a world changer, and I try to promote his successes as they come, but also encourage him through his failures and just kind of speak positively over his life and to him during the teenage years, which are particularly difficult for that. The most important thing I do to reach my parenting goals is that I pray, and I just realize that it is God who is going to walk with him through everything. And so I pray with him out loud, and I pray over him while he's sleeping, and I pray while I think about him during the day, and I pray over all of the important areas of his life. I even pray for his future wife one day, and for his day at school, and for how he's managing the social pressures, and realizing that prayer is really the most powerful tool that we have as mothers to shape and guide our children.